and why do startups fail? I mean,
They ramp up. They think they're going to change the world. They're going to give me more money. Let me buy these big marble tables
before they have customers. Sometimes,
anyway.
We talked about that
Too
from
often.
nail it, then scale it, right?
Yep.
Like somebody tells you have a great idea. You're like, yeah. And you ask all your friends, and then you write a business plan, and you've had success before, you went to a great college and everyone's telling you how great of an idea it is. So that, and then you get money and you're like, well, if they gave me money, it must be a great idea. So you keep spending and ramping up before you even
hiring sales guys when you don't need them yet, founder sellers, you and I, like, we saw that firsthand 20x years ago at G2X. They ramped up so fast, but this was the 90s when everyone had paper money, but they were hiring all these, $150,000 salary consultants that were just sitting in the office doing nothing,
So, I mean, so things like, even being afraid to ask for money, you could have partner disagreements that could end your company. Like we said, we could raise money for something that's not proven, that's unproven. Just thinking you need to, stuff that you think you need to spend that you don't really need to spend. So having said that, what does it take to start a business? And this is what I would say is, don't quit your day job. Create a side hustle or whatever that is. Start small, right? Get one customer. One. Keep the customer, right? Make sure that customer is happy, and then try to repeat. But actually, before you repeat, create a story, create a case study. Why is that? How did you get that customer? Why are they happy? What were some of the challenges? And then you start creating these stories.
So important.
How important are stories?
Stories are extremely important. They are the threshold to trusting somebody. When I tell a good story, people trust me right away because they know it's authentic, it's real. And you can only have stories when you get that one sale and two sale. And as you're going through the selling process, think about how to generate a lead magnet, how to automate your processes. It's really easy to automate processes nowadays. You can really eliminate a lot of manual labor by connecting things and automating them. I'm a big automation fan. And there's a ton of things out there that can generate lead magnets, but start with that first sale and really embrace that story. It's like that dollar bill on the wall you see at pizza shops. It's very valuable. So
it is. And what is also, I mean, look, everybody wants to be successful, but the truth is there's so much more to be learned, gained from adversity.
Yeah.
And so rather than get down in the down times, like really learn from them. What is going on? How did we get here? What could we have done different? And what can we do different going forward? Those are important things. And
you can only do that too when you wear multiple hats. I know it can be a pain in the ass, and every CEO wannabe doesn't want to wear all those hats, but man, does it pay off at the end.
Well,
you're in tune, you're inside it, all of it. Yeah.
Well, you're reminding me, just going back to Charlie Munger, he was I'm not sure if it was a hobby or if he actually was, but he would follow weather patterns and he would try to predict storms. And he said, one of the most important aspects of his success is his ability to work backwards. And he said he learned that from the weather patterns, and so he would like, work at, he would basically reverse engineer. That was what I'm trying to, he would reverse engineer every decision that he made. Anyway.
That's interesting. Yeah. I mean, if you have that ability, that's prophecy, like that's seeing Thinking ahead. I thought you were going to say like he was, he knew the weather pattern, so he could invest in crops that were going bad,
No,
or wines, or like the Brazilian wine, was crushed in '87, or
no, it was because, I mean, basically when you're looking at charts, it could be looking
right,
at weather charts, it could be looking at stocks, and
right.
so the same tools that
Interesting.
he would
Yeah,
use to analyze those
awesome.
weather
Yeah,
reports he used for businesses,
very cool.
and
That's
trends
cool.
that way. Yeah.